Hold on, y'all. Let me hit y'all back. I got the show started again. I'll hit y'all right back. All right, come on back in. Come on back in. We're going to run it back. We're running it back. We back up in here like we never left. Come on back. Come on back. Deontay said he wants some more. We're going to give him some more. What's popping? Let's get it. Let's get it. What's happening? Can you hear me?
Mic check.
Okay, we hear you. Come on.
Deacon Jones, what's going on, Deacon?
Man, what's happening? Come on. You want some more? Come on.
Hey, man, I want the smoke now, ladies. I'm well prepared now. I got my questions for the Deacon.
Come on.
Where we leave off at? We left off at the black men need to stand up more, do more for the community to do, so that we don't have these problems that we're running into.
When you say do more for the community, exactly what do you mean by that?
Well, the black man got to do. The black man ain't all the way there. Ain't all the way correct. You feel me?
Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. Let me go get my cold drink. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back. All righty. All righty then. You still there?
Yes, sir, Deacon.
Okay, come on. You said the black man need to do what?
Black man needs to step up a little bit more in his community to teach these young black women pretty much the right to rear. They have to rear that child like you have to rear that woman as well. These women are forgotten. That's all it is. As a black man.
So let me get this right. You want us as black men to raise a grown woman. Is that what we're saying?
I mean, as a black man, as a leader, that's our job, isn't it?
Who said that?
Well, that's what a leader does. What you tell me, what leader, if you take a general, you tell him to go to war, and if this battalion is not correct, it's his job to make sure that battalion is aligned, isn't it?
The general does not train the troops. The drill sergeant does.
Correct.
Whoa, let's stop right there. Who is the black woman's drill sergeant?
The black man. The black man is the drill sergeant?
No, her black mammy.
Who is he then? Who is it? Who is the drill sergeant?
Her black mammy.
Her black mammy?
Yes.
And what does she instill her? What is the black mammy learn her ways from? From that black king?
Black mammy. Her black mammy.
So
her old ass mammy. Huh?
So at no point does this not go back to the black man. The responsibility is not put black.
It was never. I'm gonna say this: it was never set up for the black man to rear and raise another grown woman.
Whoa.
His job is to lead, to direct, to guide.
Okay. So
truth be told, if you want to go back to the biblical days, the black man really wasn't supposed to be raising the children. That was her job. Can I get a witness in here? His job was to protect and to provide. It didn't say to teach. The woman, the mother, is the first teacher of the child.
Well, so how does she learn?
She learns from, like I said, she learned from her mammy. The problem is that's where the chain of command is broken down. They ain't being taught shit about how to twerk, how to fuck, and how to have babies. That's it.
Now, and who's encouraging that? The black man is, isn't it? The black man is getting on.
We have a part in that because we keep accepting bullshit. Like I tell the young fellas at work, like I've told you, there's better out here for us. The problem is we scared to accept better because we always been taught, oh, you just need to be with a black woman no matter what. Your mama black, your grandmama black, your auntie black. That don't make them right.
It do make it right, man.
No, so, oh my God. Please teach me with that. How to make it right?
I heard this makes more sense than anything in the world to me. Okay, and I heard a black man say this. A black man said, "I have never, ever," and he had a point. He said, "I have never seen a rich white woman save a poor black man." Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
Where? What rich white woman is married to a poor black man?
Several of them. What do you mean?
Where?
Several of them.
You showed me. You give me a great example of that. You can. You can give me an example of a black man with a black woman, or a strong black man, a rich black man with a white woman. You'll never find that.
Okay.
You never find the opposite way around. The strong white woman. I guess the closest thing we got to that was Kim Kardashian's mama and that black man, right? And we already see what caliber of women they are.
Okay.
So that speaks for itself. Are they black or are they white?
Okay.
So
that's a valid point.
My point is this. It's us, it's on us. Me and you as kings, it's on us to lead and correct. Okay? If that general has to go to war and his battalion is fucking up, shit, the drill sergeant, that means his ass is getting chewed out too by that general. Is he not? Is she not?
Let me ask you a question. Let me get this correct. Did your daddy have to raise your mama?
Did my daddy have to raise my mama?
Yeah.
He had to share some information with her.
No, I didn't ask you that. No, I'm using your words. Did your daddy have to raise your mama?
Nah, he didn't have to raise.
Why not? Whoa! Stop right there. You said no. Okay, why not?
Because that's something that her parents had already instilled in her.
Exactly. Who? No, not just parents. Who was the main person teaching her?
Her mama and her daddy.
No, granddaddy was on the road, so who was teaching?
So he had taught what he taught when was there. He taught indirectly.
Who was her main teacher?
Physically there, her mom.
Thank you. Now, let me take it another step. Have you been told, now you know what kind of woman our granny was, you know what kind of woman your mama is. You know what kind of woman my mama was. Mm-hmm. Why are we told as black men we can't have women like that anymore because they don't exist, and we're being told this by black women? Why is that?
I don't know, man. Damn, that's a good question.
You don't know.
No. Hold on. Reset that question again, sir.
Sure. Why is it that we are being told by the black woman that the women who actually raised us, took the time and properly raised us, we can't have them type of women because they don't exist anymore. They don't want to be those type of women anymore. You don't have a problem with that?
I think they're confused, so of course I have a problem with that.
Who confused?
They are.
Okay.
They are. The black woman is.
Okay.
She's saying what we as the men, us as men, we are enticing and like and encouraging. We encourage those bad behaviors. Okay. We like to see the ass shaking and the titties flopping around and all that shit.
We do.
So it's only right that they, that's what they're seeking attention. I hate that, and I'm not calling any woman out on this, but
tell the truth. No, tell the truth.
Women are attention whores at the end of the day.
Right? They're attention whores.
Right.
Okay. I want people to make sure they can hear you good. He said the black bitches are attention whores. And he's supposed to be our champion. He supposed to be y'all champion.
In order to be your champion, you have to speak the truth. You have to speak the truth in the light.
Okay. So why do black women have a problem with the truth?
That's a hard question. I can't answer. That's a question you might have to ask my counterpart chromosomes over there.
Okay.
These black queens. That's a question that you have to ask them. Why is their mentality? And if you ask me, and I go to and think about it the whole time, I think it's our fault.
Okay.
It's our fault as teens. Why they act this way. Because this is our domain, is it not? So therefore we allow them to act out in certain ways.
No problem.
And we are encouraging them.
No problem. Let me ask you another question. I know you said you got some questions. Because it seems like my questions keep stomping you. I don't understand. So I'm gonna try to make it a little easier.
I just answered them.
Okay. Is the white woman beneath the black woman?
Hell yeah.
She is. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Why do you, okay, let me make sure I get this question right.
Who raised the white woman?
I'm gonna give you that. You said they beneath them. Okay, cool.
Okay, and then I can address that as well. Is she not white at the end of the day?
Yeah, she's white.
Okay, so therefore she has some type of demonic enslavement in part of her.
Whoa, no.
Wow.
Let me ask you this then. If she's beneath the black woman, as you say, why does the black woman continue to want to look like her? Oh my God.
The same way as the same way.
Whoa. See, because I've never wore a wig to look like a blonde hair a white guy. I know you have never wore a blonde wig to look like a white man.
Never will.
Why do they wear blonde, straight wigs to look like somebody that's beneath them? Why do they put on 3 pounds of makeup to make their darker skin look brighter? Oh my God, I know I'm in somebody's house.
Why? Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Why does the white woman, why does the white demon, she goes?
Wow.
Why does the white demon? Why does she tan? Why does she?
Because they want darker skin.
They want darker skin. Okay. And so
they want to add color. Or better yet, they want to add color to their skin.
Okay. And the reason they do that is to do what? To attract the black man, or just to look dark?
No, because their man actually like that.
They what?
Their man actually likes that.
Their man actually likes the darkness, right?
No, they like them to have a tan, more color.
Oh, okay. So at the end of the day, they ain't white. You got to go black.
But right? you didn't answer my question though.
And what's your
Why
question?
do they wear these blonde wigs? Why do they straighten their hair when their hair is naturally curly?
Brother, because it has
why do they do this? Why do they need the attention of the white man?
It's because we don't love our black women strong enough, brother. That's all it is, man. They're seeking the attention of the other race.
Can I ask you a question? I know you ain't had too much history with dating white ladies.
Mm-hmm. That in my lifetime.
How many you ever heard say, "I don't need no man"?
Never heard one of them say that.
You never heard that. But how many black bitches you heard say, "I don't need no man"?
Man, I hear it all the time.
So if they don't need no man, how can I love you harder when you telling me straight up and down you don't even need me there? You don't want me there.
Well, it's the same way. It's the same way as a child. You feel me? If a child, you telling the child, hey, you need to go to bed. You feel me? And the child is saying, nah, daddy, I'm not going to bed tonight. I'm not sleepy right now. I mean, it's the same as like argument. It has to do with Let me go back. Let me go back and address your first question. Your first question was why are these black queens, okay, trying to copy styles of the demonic spirit, right?
Why do they like to look like white women?
Because they are lost. It's our fault as a men. We don't love our black women enough. We don't love them strong enough. Okay, we don't encourage them to be better than what they are. Why is the argument is never, hey man, we don't never hear about the argument of why is there an epidemic of white demons with asses now, right?
How's that an epidemic? And why they gotta be demons?
Well, we have to go back and let's look at it. Well, they don't have to be demons, but let's look at it from I guess American history, historical point, right? Their forefathers enslaved me and your father, me and your forefathers, right?
Okay.
They raped and pillaged our villages. They took that black woman, they raped her. They took that black man, castrated him, okay, emasculated that man, and then ran off and kept on just doing what the fuck they wanted to do, right? Okay. Now, is that woman, she's an offspring of that demon, is she not?
Okay.
So therefore, you have to address that part. You have to address the elephant in the room before you go any further.
And what's the elephant in the room?
That she's a demon. She comes from a demon.
So you're saying that she's demonic because of what her ancestry is?
Well, yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. So by that same token, first of all, I wasn't born into slavery. Matter of fact, none of us knows any slaves. Can we agree with that?
No, we can't.
Okay. So if you're gonna say that their history presupposes that they're demonic, that would institute that our history presupposes that we've got some issues, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So if my daddy was an alcoholic, which he was, and he smoked dope, that would presuppose that I should be an alcoholic and smoke dope, correct?
Not necessarily.
Whoa.
It would presuppose that you may have, you don't necessarily have to.
Whoa. You said that our history presupposes what our destiny lies, right? You said because of their ancestry, they have to be demonic. So that presupposes that because my father was an alcoholic, I should be an alcoholic.
Or you should have those type of traits.
And you know
those type of traits of addiction.
And you know for a fact, I don't drink alcohol.
No.
I don't smoke weed.
Never.
I don't smoke weed.
Correct.
I don't do none of those things.
Right.
So we can't necessarily go by what history say because we got some bad history too.
Correct.
If we want to go back to the slavery, we were sold to the white man. They didn't come to Africa and just took us.
Correct.
We were sold. Who were we sold by? By
the black man. People. Correct.
And if we go down that line, does that mean the black bitches are selling us out to the white man since they don't have a problem calling the police on us, since they don't have a problem keeping us away from our children, since they don't have a problem taking us down and putting us in front of the white man's judge in the white man's court and being told what kind of father we can be?
Because they don't know no better? Well,
they do know better. No, they know better because like you just said, their history tells you that's what they do.
Yeah.
When that black bitch was laying up in the master's house, she was fucking so her children could be free. She didn't care about the
sacrifice.
She didn't care about the black man.
What?
You want to talk about slavery?
What? Well, that's what it's all. That's what it's all stemming. What you call it? Stems from.
Okay, but why do we keep going back to that when none of us know any slaves? We don't know anybody. We don't know who our people is from Africa. The farthest back we can go is about 2 or 3, let's say about 4 generations deep. That's all we got right now.
Okay.
Do you know your great grandmama's name?
No.
Do you know your great grandmama's name?
No.
Okay, then so then we can't keep going back to they did that in slavery. I'm not excusing slavery. I'm just saying that doesn't presuppose what the future lies.
How does it? How does it?
And I can't deal in the past. I can't deal in the future. I'm dealing with what I see right now. And what I see right now, the real true demons are how these black women out here are acting. They don't want nobody saying nothing to them at all. Oh, except for they'll listen to what a white guy say. They'll do that in a heartbeat because they trust him. But let that same brother, like I said, I've told this same girl every weekend, baby, can you move out of the way? Excuse me, sweetheart. Excuse me, sister. Can you just slide over? Every single time this bitch is giving me attitude. Why did we go through this every weekend? Bitch, because you won't move. How can I teach? How can I teach and give you direction when you don't want to listen to simple commands? Well, you are insulted by anything that a black man says to you. Why? Because, excuse me, you've been taught and you've been trained by your black mama that you don't need no man. And she ain't never had no decent man around you to raise you, to rear you, to kick you in your ass. What have you seen? You've seen your mama being with different men, letting men play in your vagina, and she stayed with them. That's what a lot of these women see. That's why Precious hits so hard for these black women, because a lot of them have lived that life. That's why they're angry. That's why they hurt. It ain't us. It ain't us. How can you blame somebody who wasn't there? You admittedly said we wasn't there.
That's our fault.
How? We wasn't there. We wasn't allowed to be there.
Okay. It's different from being allowed.
I know you've been blessed. You ain't never lived in the projects. I have.
Close to it.
What's the number one rule in the project?
Don't snitch. Mind your own fucking business.
You can't have no man in your house.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So we fast forward into the 60s, 70s. Okay.
Yeah, because see, that's more relevant. That's more of our era. I can't talk about what happened in the 15, 14, 1600s. I don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that life. Let's talk about what's closer to home.
Okay.
That's going on right now. You get a woman pregnant. You ready to be a good father. She goes and gets herself a project or a Section 8. Oh, I love you, but you can't come over here because I got a project and we can't have no men in here. And rightfully so. They give, see, a lot of these men don't get the opportunity to be there. They don't get the opportunity to lead because they go and get these projects, they go get these Section 8s, and immediately he's eliminated. And the real father, her government, Uncle Sam, takes over as the father. He's providing the 10K, the insurance, the diapers, the WIC, the food stamps. A lot of these bitches don't even need food stamps, but they were so raised and so entrenched in them that they got to get on it because ain't nothing wrong with it. It's free. Mm-hmm. These are the things that destroy our community. I'm gonna stop right here. My granny's repassed. Mm-hmm. Good God Almighty. And my granny's repassed.
Sorry.
Sorry
to hear about that one.
Oh, thank you. And my granny's repassed. 2 black bitches decided to stack up 5 to-go plates before the whole family was fed.
To do what?
They stacked up 5. They made 5 to-go plates before the family was served at the repast.
Okay. Okay.
How is that a black man's fault? I'm gonna stop right there.
They don't know no better. They don't know.
Wow. Wow.
Let me ask something. When they were doing that, at what point did a black man step up and say, when they got on plate number 2, at what point did a black man step up and say, hey, no, baby girl, we ain't doing this? He sat there content and quiet, right? Until he counted up to 6 plates. So he got that 6th plate, right?
Technically, they had 7.
Well, there you go. When she got that 8th plate, you feel me? That black man, that's when he decided to speak up, right? But when he saw her doing that at plate number 2,
Deontay, they've been doing this. They've been told several times, don't do it. They've been kicked off the kitchen committee at the church because the church be getting ready to serve food. They over there fixing plates while the pastor's still preaching. And these ain't young bitches, these are old bitches. One of them, the only time she come is when some free food being served. And they go in there and load up their to-go plates. Why? Just because it's free. They ain't put nothing on it. One of them used to get to shouting just so they can take her over to the other side where the food is and want everybody to go back to the service so she can start eating. Ain't no black man gonna help that.
The black woman is creative, isn't she?
She's evil. Call it what it is.
I'll say creative, man, but okay, to each his own.
That's evil.
Okay.
That's a demon. Ain't no white woman doing that.
That you know of yet? That you seen personally?
I ain't seen or heard.
All right, that's touche.
What white woman you know pulls her pants down, let her son twerk on her, and smack her ass?
Hey, I don't
By
know.
By the way, the little boy was so little, somebody had to teach him that. That means he been watching a grown man do it. Come here, somebody.
There you go. There you go. Preach. Go ahead and preach, sir. Go ahead and preach.
Okay, that's right. Yeah, he saw a grown man doing it. Bitch, why would you let your son watch another man get up under you?
At the end of the day, it's the man's fault, man.
Wow, my God. You've been on some good weed. You keep saying it's our fault, but then you ain't giving no reason.
I gave you the reason. Shit, the reason is that we as the black man in our community, we need to just step up. Stop acting like little bitches. Excuse my language.
I agree with that.
I agree with that. Right?
I agree with that.
Of how the black queen, she went and she was hungry. So she decided she was going to make several plates to go, right?
Okay.
This is an older woman, an elder of our community.
Okay.
Now, isn't there not elder men in our community that should rear her? And isn't there not young men in our community that can rear her? At the end of the day, it's our job as leaders. If God is first, okay, and we start acting up, does he not rear us?
Can I give you a rebuttal to that?
Please.
When Eve ate the fruit from the tree of knowledge.
Yes, I love this. Yes.
What did God do?
He went straight to Adam and he asked Adam, "Hey man, what was going on here?" Adam said, "Hey man, it was that forsaken woman that you brought to me, the help that was supposed to be my helpmate. She came and gave me the fruit. She came and gave me the fruit." Right? So Father God went right back to her and told her, "Hey man, didn't I tell you not to eat from this fruit tree? As a matter of fact, I'm going to curse you and humanity for eternity. Therefore, you will have a wound in your stomach that will bleed every month, and you will have to eat food every day, or not every day, but you will have to eat food in order to survive." That's what that was the punishment. That he exiled them from the land, from the garden.
What did he do?
He exiled them from the garden.
He put that bitch out, right? Come on.
Yes, he put our grandmother out. Yes, he put our grandmother out.
You preaching a word. What did he do?
Yes, he put our grandmother out.
He put that bitch out. He didn't teach. He didn't lead.
What do you think that is? You think that is teaching?
He didn't teach. He didn't say, hey, don't do that anymore. This is the reason why. He didn't get no explanation. He cast down the punishment.
But he already gave the explanation.
He cast her out and he was done with her. Matter of fact, you don't hear much more about her in the Bible. Can I get a witness in here? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me where else you had in the Bible.
Yeah.
Exactly. He knows she's disobedient. He knows that the black woman is disobedient. He knows she don't listen. He ain't wasting his time with her. But you want me to. And the sad part about it, the women who used to listen to their men, the women who did used to listen to instruction, we've been told that woman is obsolete. They telling us this.
Yeah.
They don't exist anymore. You're not gonna get that type of woman anymore.
So what? Do you think you're gonna find your silver lining with the white demon? With the demonic spirit? With the snow bunny?
I'm gonna say this, because I want people to hear me on this.
Please.
I don't want no woman that's gonna just lay down and let me just dominate her. I'm not trying to dominate anybody. But what I do want is cooperation.
Amen.
I do want submissiveness.
Amen.
And the reason why I want cooperation, because I'm gonna cooperate with you.
Amen.
I realize there are things that you want. I understand that you have ambition. I understand the things that you're gonna want me to do. I might not want to do it, but guess what? You my woman, you my wife, whatever you say, I'm going with it. Now, should that not be an equal path? Should that not be a two-way street?
Yeah, it should be. Should be
okay then.
Both shall be equal. Okay,
so regardless of her ethnicity, regardless of her color, those are the two things I require. Man, if a black woman can give me that, fine. Mm-hmm. But in my damn near 42 years of living, I've been told that woman does not exist anymore. I'm not saying I'm unwilling to compromise. But I mean, and I had to break this down to somebody, because I guess you just want somebody to submit to you. Yes. The same way, excuse me, when those bills paid, I'm going to submit the money. The same way when she wants to go get her nails done, I'm going to submit the money. The same way when she needs this $5 gallon of gas in her car, I'm going to submit. When she needs me to do the cooking, I'm going to submit. When she needs her feet and her back rub, I'm going to submit.
Amen.
Can we get that from the Black Queen?
Yeah, it's still there. It's still there.
Have you? Let's take it personal. Have you got that? Have you gotten that?
In ways, yes. In ways, yes. But in some ways, I guess I always fuck it up.
Has your Black Queen not told you what you had to do for her every month?
Yeah. Yeah, she laid out a nice little 10-point plan and all of that shit.
Oh, okay. And when you asked her for what you wanted, what happened?
She was not willing to reciprocate.
Have mercy, God. I guess that's your fault too.
At the end of the day,
come on, let me hear it.
I would like to say it's not my fault.
There you go. There you go.
But truth be told, it is my fault for dealing with that type of caliber of woman.
What type of caliber?
The kind of caliber that will not submit or listen or.
What kind of woman is that?
It's not a guy.
She's not a black queen? You're not a black queen, right?
I guess it takes the right person to submit to, I guess. That's what their argument is, my brother.
I'm going to say it again. You talking about a black queen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Because you had a black queen. You had a black queen, right?
And I would stand by him all day, every day. I would, yes, sir.
Your girlfriend was a black queen, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you just say that she wouldn't submit?
Pretty much, sir.
Okay.
She had her ways.
Okay.
She was stuck in her ways.
Who thought of that?
I would say that's her fault. That's her
fault. Amen. So then why earlier was you kept saying it's the black man's fault?
Well, because I have to bring it all the way back down to the black man with the black man's tolerance. A black woman is only going to go as much as a black man will allow her to go.
So you've been tolerating. So you willing to tolerate bullshit and be unhappy? Is that what you're saying?
I'm willing to work on our relationship. I understand that one person is not perfect. There's nobody on earth that's perfect, and no relationship is perfect. So therefore, I'm willing to sit there and I'm willing to cipher through the bullshit. I'm willing to have my heart broken, my ribs cut open, all of that shit. If that makes me a stronger man and that makes our relationship a stronger, hell, that
sound like a different S word, my brother. That sounds like a simp.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
That sound like a simp.
I wouldn't say that.
That sounds like a simp.
Let's put it this way. Because you like to bring it back to this. You like to bring it back to this. Your grandmother, correct?
Yes. The queen. That was a real queen.
That was a real queen.
Yes. Have mercy, God.
What made that black woman a real queen?
Because she was raised by a great queen.
And she was raised by a great queen. I never got to meet her mother. Okay. I never got to meet Mary.
I'm the only one.
That's what they tell me. Okay.
Right.
And they tell me that Mary was one hell of a woman too, but I can only speak on what I see, right?
Okay.
So what I see was, and I don't want to get too much, I don't want to speak on our family issues and whatnot like that, but you've seen what you saw, right? You've seen the way that your grandfather treated your grandmother.
Okay.
And you still call her a black queen because she endured all of that, did she not?
Yes.
Okay. So if she endured all of that, all right, is he still a black king?
Yes.
So where's the problem at? The problem is that we don't have the patience nowadays to endure those situations. If that made her a stronger, what she had to endure made her a stronger woman, she was able to raise, I don't know how many aunts and uncles we got. What we got, like 5 or 6, some motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Yeah, and a shitload of cousins. You feel me?
Yeah.
That was the offspring of that. Then she did her job, correct? He did her job. And they stuck it together. I didn't see my grandfather go run up next to a snow bunny and express his feelings. Matter of fact, that's the only woman I've ever seen him with after death. He did.
Okay.
So therefore, he stood up and he did what he had to do. I understood that Mary had a lot of ideas going on in her head. She had to. She was a creative black woman. The one that had to raise all them nuggets. Very creative.
Okay.
He had to endure all of that, right? Her sickness, her health, her brokenness, her rich.
Yeah.
And to this day, he's still enduring it.
Yeah.
So it's on us as a black kings to step up and do the same exact thing, man.
So what's your point?
My point is exactly what I said. It's on us as Black Kingston. If people are only going to tolerate only so much, okay?
So, okay, can I use the example you just used?
Please.
So you spoke about grandmother. For those who don't know, our grandmother had 7 children.
That's how many? I ain't counted them up yet.
She had 7 kids.
That sounds about right.
She had about 17 somewhere in there grandkids. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, out of all the grandkids, all the children, and she took good care of our grandfather. I've spoken several times about how she would get up and make sure he ate every day. Mm-hmm. She didn't lay in the bed all day long.
No, sir.
She didn't have a bonnet on her head.
No, sir. But whoa.
Whoa, no, I'll let you talk. Let me finish.
Okay.
Now, you spake on granddaddy being a king.
Correct.
And you spake on her being a queen. And she did raise all of us under one house. Every summer we was all up there at one point or another in her house. And there was no question who the leader of the house was.
And who was the leader of the house?
She was the leader of the house.
What?
Granddaddy was the head. But Granny was the leader.
Okay.
Because Granddaddy had to relinquish the lead because he wasn't there. If you with me. Now, and all of that, her greatest strength, she knew her place. Oh, can I get a witness in here? That's what made it all work. She understood her place. When Granddaddy went on the road, she knew she had to lead. When he came home, she had to relinquish that power and be a submissive, dutiful wife. That's the only way that's gonna make it work.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be. She's supposed
to okay. So with all that being said, can we say the same thing about Black women today? Can you go on the road for 2 weeks at a time and you trust a Black woman to go pick up your paycheck, pay all the bills, and still make sure you had money left over? Could you count on her to make sure that your clothes are clean and ironed and ready? Could you count on her to make sure you fed every day? She get up and cook you something and bring it to you? Come on. Come on.
I have yet to find that.
Okay.
I think I probably found one like that, and that was very, very rare.
Okay, but do you got that right now?
No.
Okay, then. I know a couple white women who do that right now.
Really? Where they at?
Right now. Right now on a dime.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I ain't their man, but if I call them and say I'm hungry, they're gonna feed me.
Okay.
One made sure when I was dying from COVID, she washed my ass.
Okay.
Not even can I keep it all the way 1,000? Can I keep it 1,000 hours, as young folks say?
Please.
Where was all the Black women in our family to come render aid to me when I was sick and dying? Oh, I know they would have been there at my funeral.
Mm-hmm.
But they wasn't there to try to make sure I was living.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they don't know no better. Shit.
How many? Ask me how many Black women came to see about me when after I had my kidney surgery. Ask me how many offered to come sit by me and hold my hand and read to me while I was on the dialysis machine. Because I know a couple white women who did offer. Yeah.
Man, that brings sadness to me.
You just had COVID. How many black women came to see about you?
Well, I never really didn't tell anybody except for
why didn't you?
That gave it to me.
And why didn't you?
And I take that back. And in the house that I was in, they took care of me. The black women, I was trying to quarantine inside of a house of 3 black women, and I was getting fed. So shit, I mean, I was getting taken care of by those black women. No question. I was.
Was your black woman taking care of you?
Yeah, because she let me stay in that house. She let me quarantine with her.
You quarantined with her, and then what did she do afterwards?
Man.
Yeah, come on. Come here.
I was trying to confide in her. I was trying to tell her how weak I was. And she called, well, I was confining in her with my feelings. And she called me a weak, stupid man.
She called you what?
A weak, stupid man for doing so. Yeah.
Have mercy, God.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Sometimes they make mistakes, right?
No, she didn't. Not no beautiful black queen. She didn't tell you was a weak man because you was sick. Oh, my God. That's love.
Yeah.
That's support. Is that granny like?
But I can't fault her for that one
moment. Time out. Is that granny like?
If her job was to encourage me to become a stronger man, then yes. If her job was to
was that granny like?
No, it was not.
Was that Aunt Carla like?
No, it was not.
Okay. Have mercy, God.
But we're dealing with a different caliber of women here.
And I'm glad you said that. Why is that? Why that different caliber? If they come from Queen, the Bible says, since you like the Bible says, ye shall know the fruit, you should know the tree by the fruit that it bears. Is that what it's saying?
Of course.
So if that means you're a queen, you pushing out queens, correct?
You have no other option but to.
Okay, then. So if all of them queens, why ain't all of them acting queenly?
Well, because right now we in a spirit of darkness over this world.
No, you said the white woman is the demon. So how can so that means that the black woman should be the light?
She is light.
And she the light, and she told you you're a weak ass man because you was sick. You had illness in your body that she probably gave you. Oh my God! Don't even get. Oh my God! Oh my God! Yeah. Come on.
I can't really defend that part, but I can defend the other times. And she that at the end of the day, in my history with that black woman, I take it this way. Okay, that black woman. I've had black women who have moved out of their own homes, okay, to move me into their home.
Okay.
I've had black women just give up their whole life to help me become a better person. Okay.
Okay.
That black woman in particular that I'm talking about, that I truly miss. You feel me? But fuck her. She is what it is. All right. She wanted me to. She wanted me to be the best version of me I could for her. Okay. So that's what she wanted me to go to counseling and all these other set up all these other great meetings and shit for me to, to become a better person. Interpersonal studies shit, pretty much. Right.
Okay.
That's what all the black women they do. They want you to become a better man. They're willing to stick with you while you are in limbo, but it's only so much that they can only understand.
Okay.
And as a black man, it's for us just to get ourselves together, get on that rolling ball, be in a position that we can supply and be fruitful and multiply, for them. It's on us at the end of the day.
Okay.
Black man don't do it, then shit. It don't get done. Do it.
Do what?
I said if a black man does not do it, it does not get done, does it?
Okay.
So my point is this. It's up to us, me and you, my brothers, my other kings, just to act, just, you know, to treat it what it is. Okay? The black woman, she gonna be there for us no matter what. She's the only one that's championing this Black Lives Matter.
She did what? She did what?
She's championing the Black Lives Matter movement. which was out of her hurt for seeing other black men hurt. Was it not?
Okay.
So therefore, we can go back and speak up on her. That black woman, she cares about the black man. All right. And she cares about what the black man does and how his life is being led, because at the end of the day, it affects her.
Okay.
She's on the bottom, she's on the totem pole beneath us. And if we don't survive, then she most definitely has no choice at all. She has no leg in the room. So
Okay.
we can protect her.
Okay. Okay. You done?
I'm done, my brother.
You said that she founded the Black Lives Matter.
No, she's championed. I didn't say she founded it.
She championed
right.
The Black Lives Matter because she was hurt because black men was getting killed by the police.
Correct. Well, she's got tired of seeing black men hurt.
Who calls the police on the black man more than anybody else in the world? I want you to look that up.
The white man does.
No. No. It's actually a statistic.
Okay.
Who calls the police on the black man more than anybody else in the whole world combined?
I'm gonna look this up.
Yeah, do that.
They don't see it.
Okay. The black woman calls the police on the black man more than anybody else in the world. Not the Karens, not the Brads.
Blacks call police for help 7 times more frequently as whites.
Okay. So that's funny that she founded Black Lives Matter when clearly they don't give a fuck about black lives. Did you also know that a black woman championed Me Too? Now, I don't know about you, but there's been several brothers I know that have been accused of Me Too, and they ain't do nothing. I'll give you a name. His brother named Brian Banks, a young black man from Atlanta, had a promising NFL career, and a bitch lied on him. A black bitch lied on him.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a document. He served 6 years in jail because she lied and said he raped her. He spent 6 years in jail. She agreed to me. She sent him a Facebook request. That's how sick these bitches is. She sent him a Facebook request, asked to meet up with him. She apologized and said she was wrong, but said that she couldn't tell everybody to take it back because she didn't want to have to pay back the money her and her mammy got. But Black Lives Matter.
Mm.
These women lie, they cheat, they steal. And if you think I'm lying, go out there and just try to treat a hood rat right. See how she treats you.
Mm. That's impossible to do.
Go out there and try to wine and dine a hood bitch and see what happens.
Well, they already expect that.
One name comes to my mind. What's that little gal, the little light skinned gal? She was out there. A dude had her out here selling pussy, and then the little white man took mercy on her, took her home, and she shot the man in sleep. And even Beyonce and them talking about free her.
This is the same black queen that was getting.
What about the black queen that held her own baby over her head in the rain because she didn't want to get her hair wet?
And what about the black queen that stood right next to that black man as he was getting his ass whooped, holding him down, covered her body, using her body as a shield?
Where did this happen? When did this happen?
Get his ass whooped.
When did this happen?
This happened not too long ago. I mean, this is history here that we're talking about.
That's history.
What about that black queen that stands there when that black man is whooping her black ass?
Who whooped her?
I'm just saying. What about that black woman that is standing there with that black man after he whooped her black ass, cleaning her up?
See, that goes back to how she mentally ill. Why would you stay with a man who beating the hell out of you?
That's a good question.
It's mighty funny. The same queens that told you to go get some counseling and get some help, they don't want to be needing all the counseling in the world, and they don't never go get down.
Yeah.
Who do they look to? They look to their white picture of Jesus. Oh, he didn't say that, did he? Yeah, I did. They look up to that white picture of Jesus they have on their grandmama's wall.
It has to do with the being lost.
When the economy started going bad, who do they look to? They look to a white man. They look to Joe Biden. Joe, give me some money. He didn't bring them stimulus checks on. They didn't look to no black man to lead them up out of that.
They did. What about the black man that was leading them for 8 years?
Who?
That black man that was leading them for 8 years.
That
black queen that was sitting on his side.
You know what he was?
What was he?
He was just like the false idol in the Bible. It was just something for them to carry around and say, "Here, we gave y'all a black one."
Okay.
Fall down and worship him.
Okay. Well, what about the time they still together, ain't they?
Who?
That black man and that black queen.
Oh, Michelle is a queen. Because guess what? You don't see Michelle out here acting a damn fool.
You know?
You don't see Michelle out here putting another wig on top of her hair.
No, we don't.
You see Michelle out here working out, running. She ain't sitting up here eating pig's feet and wings and crab legs all day long. You see Michelle's married. She got her husband. She got a king. She ain't got 15 children by 15 men.
No, she does not.
Okay. That's a real queen, but they don't look up to her. They don't look up to Beyonce. Beyonce is a real queen.
Oh, shit.
Beyonce's got one husband.
Correct.
Beyonce got children. She got children by one man.
Correct.
You ain't never heard about Beyonce out here fucking off.
No, sir.
Okay. So then why these bitches ain't got no problem? I slept with your man. I'm going to take your man. Bitch, I got WAP. You ain't never heard Beyonce tell y'all how good her pussy is. We've been wondering for the last 30 years how good that pussy is. We ain't seen it. We ain't seen no nipple slip. We ain't seen her nipple come out accident. We ain't seen none of that.
Okay. You're right. Exactly.
That's a queen.
Point, I rest my case.
That's a queen. Yeah, she's a queen. I'll give you that. She is a queen.
Oh, man.
But that's not who we idolize. Who these little girls looking up to? They want to be Meg Thee Stallion, who just lied on Tory Lanez. I ain't no Tory Lanez fan, but hell, she lied on the man. And I love Meg Thee Stallion. I thought she was bad. She out here lying. And she talking about she got some wet pussy. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, these who these girls looking up to. They queens, they the queens.
Yeah.
I don't cook, I don't clean. Well, let me tell you how I got this ring. What you mean you don't cook and you don't clean? You think Offset just supposed to eat you?
Well, it's a lot of practice and not preaching. I mean, they do a lot of preaching and what they do. They do a lot of preaching, but they don't practice that. Let's just say that. I looked up and I see every time I look up, I see Mrs. Cardi. She's always in the fucking kitchen cooking. Or she's somewhere taking care of somebody's kids that ain't hers all the time. And she may be singing all that, well, I got some wet ass pussy and I'm a stripper and all of this. Come get this. You feel me? It's literally thinking back on my throat shit. You feel me? But,
didn't they say, didn't that queen say that she used to drug men and take their money?
Yeah.
That's a queen?
Yeah. She's still a queen.
Wow.
I'm gonna stand by that.
Wow.
Is he still not a king because he cheats on his wife?
He cheated on her because she ain't shit.
No. No. Is he not a king if he still cheats on his wife?
I can't decide if he's a king or not. My thing is, do you take care of your kids? That would mean, do you take care of your whole household? Because some motherfuckers out here take good care of their wife and don't give two shits about their children.
And now we're going back. Now we're proving my argument here.
I never said that black men don't have issues. We got issues. But guess who gave them to us?
The black man.
No, the black queen. Because guess who's raising us?
You say the black queen.
Yes, who's raising us?
Okay. And you're right. You're completely right. But I blame the black man for not stepping up. If she let that black man, it's why she letting that if that black man if he's allowing that to go down, then he is soft. What you say other words, he is sick. All right.
Mm-hmm.
If he's sitting there allowing that to go down, then it's only a woman's only gonna do as much as a man gonna allow her. Okay, at the end of the day, this is our domain. Okay, we make the rules, we set the rules, and they have to play by the rules. So
Who said?
Well, Father God has said, if God is first, man is second, woman
Man,
is
these people don't listen to God no more.
You're right. But whose fault is that? And whose fault is that they don't listen to God anymore? Is it their fault?
Her fault. It's her fault.
It's the man's fault, right?
Who's raising these men to be simps?
The woman is.
Thank you. So how can you blame us when we're being raised to be simps?
Because
we're being raised
in the community.
We are being raised to pull out chairs. We are being raised to open up doors. We are being raised to put our coats in the mud. We are raised for chivalry and all this other bullshit. We being raised and molded. They are not being taught to be submissive. They're not taught to take care of their man. They're being taught, you don't need no man. They're being taught, if you get pregnant and he don't want you, it's okay. That's not okay. They've been taught it's okay to be on food stamps. It's okay to be on Section 8. It's okay to be in the projects for 13 generations. You got, I'm gonna say something ugly. I'm gonna say it. You got niggas out here that's more loyal to a damn project than they are their own family. Why is that? Because they've been taught Oh, it's okay. Be proud of where you come from, Junior. Ain't nothing wrong with living in the projects. Big Mama been in here for 40 years.
It's because the message has been convoluted, my brother.
Well, it ain't been convoluted. I'm telling you what it is.
Let's start off as something that's encouraging that brother to, hey, man, you could be better than yourself. Don't be ashamed of where you come from. And that's
you can't teach a child. You cannot teach a child no more than what they've been taught at home. Okay. Home and school go hand in hand.
Okay.
If you being taught that you ain't shit, you being taught that you gotta take care of your mama, you gotta take care of your brothers and sisters, and you is 8 years old, that's all you being programmed to be. And can't nobody come and tell you no different, because your mama, your number one teacher, the queen, as you say, has already programmed you to believe that's all you're supposed to do. That's why we got so many young men out here gang banging and robbing and shit, trying to take care of who? They ain't trying to take care of daddy. When you hear these little niggas rapping, what are they saying? I'm trying to take care of mama. Gotta give my mama a house. They love their mama more than they love their own children. Mm. And what kind of examples is the mama giving them? They got a different uncle. Now, do I got to go through the uncle alphabet again?
Okay.
They got Uncle Aaron, Uncle Bobby, Uncle Chris, Uncle Dale, Uncle Eugene, Uncle Frank, Uncle Gary, Uncle Henry, Uncle Ike, Uncle Jacob, Uncle Chris, Uncle Larry, Uncle Mike, Uncle Nick, Uncle Octavius, Uncle Preston.
We get it.
Every week you got a new uncle. 52 weeks out of the year, you got 52 uncles.
Now that's why I'm going to address that. This is why I'm going to address that. Okay. If every week she got an uncle in that house, where is that uncle coming? Where the fuck is that uncle going?
What you mean?
Exactly what I'm saying. If she got an uncle coming in there every 50, she got one 52 weeks out of the week, right? She got an Uncle Adam, Uncle Barry, Uncle Charlie, Uncle Dennis. Okay, right? At what point does those uncles stand up and say, "Hey, man, whoa, hold on now. This is week 50. This is week 50 out of 52 here. How long this is gonna keep on going on?" Hey, boy,
he's not gonna say nothing because he only there to fuck.
And whose fault is that? Is that man's fault, or is it that her fault?
That's her pussy. It's her house.
But it takes two to have sex.
Whose house is it? She can't round up all them crumb snatchers and go over his house. So where he going?
He could be over there.
All right then. So if it's her house, whose responsibility is it? It's her pussy?
It's both of y'all responsibility.
No, it's not.
Because if you care much, if you cared as much as you cared about that pussy, if you really cared that much about that pussy, about getting that pussy, then you will see the shit on the sidelines that you need to help as well.
Why would I help? Why would I help when they own daddy ain't helping? Why would I help when she don't give a damn about them kids? Because if she was any kind of mother, if she was any kind of woman, she wouldn't have 52 men coming up in her house every week. Well, because a real mother puts her children first. She'll rub some.
Whoa.
When that little thing get to twitching and whopping, she'll rub some Epsom salt on it or something to keep it cool, to calm it back down. She'll put a toy in there, pull out the rose pedal, whatever it's called, and do what she got to do. But she ain't gonna have all these different men in the house where the children got to figure out, well, who is it gonna be this week?
Okay.
See, you don't want. Okay.
Only thing I can say is, man, I can't really argue with that. Besides, at some point, you both got to do better.
Okay, let's can we just skip? I sound like being personal and transparent. Can we do that?
Please.
Okay, how often was your pops on the road when you were growing up?
Shit, if it was 52 weeks out of the year, he was on the road at least 40.
40. How many uncles you have in your house in them 40 weeks?
0.
Have mercy, God.
Not even
why
my
you
own
sitting up here?
biological uncle.
So then why the hell you sitting up here trying to make excuses for these bitches when your own mom, you wasn't raised like that? Come on.
I'm not trying to make excuses for them. I'm just stating the harsh cold reality of the fact is it's not necessarily on them, it's necessarily on us as the man. Because at the end of the day, we dictate what goes on in that household, no matter what. She can say whatever the fuck she want to say. We come over to get the pussy. If we come over to get some pussy, we can show in the head, get a plate too. Can we not?
Yeah,
so
you
we
can
got
play.
that much power. If we got that much power, we can most definitely tell her. We can influence her to make the better decisions. That's better decisions.
How when she don't want you to say nothing to her ugly ass kids?
It don't matter. It won't matter what she want. It doesn't matter what the problem is. The black man or the man has learned to, I guess you go back to your word, care about what she wants. It's not about what the fuck she wants. It's about what it is, what's the truth is and what the facts is. Okay. I have a friend. Okay. Her name, I'm not gonna speak her name, but she has a child. Okay, she has 2 children. Okay. There is no man in the house. All right. Now, me as her friend, what I joke about is, hey man, where are my children at? Where are my children at? They're not my children at all. But every time I speak to her, I say, hey man, where are my children at? Okay. And the reason I do that is because one, I know that first off, I know that the children don't have a father in that household. So as me being her friend, it's my job to raise that, or to give some type of influence, positive influence to those children.
So you telling me you going over this woman's house to raise her little crumb snatchers? Where they dad at?
I would say influence to help be there, just to be that father, be that.
Where they dad? Where is they daddy at?
Hey man, the motherfuckers, they be on some other shit, man.
Who picked it? Who put that man's penis in her?
She did.
Amen. So if she don't care no more about her coochie, why should I? I can't want more for you than you want for yourself.
Correct.
If all you want is trash, if all you want is trash to be put in you, then that's all you're gonna get.
You're waste management.
So fuck you and them kids. Because if you cared about the kids, you would have fucked somebody who had some sense. See,
now that's the problem with that attitude, right? And you just continue that attitude, and you just continue that. You feel me? That's how we get up in this fucking cycle. The black man says, well, hell, those ain't my motherfucking kids. Fuck them kids. Shit.
Fuck them kids.
Exactly. And then her turn, she's looking for shit. Well, I really need some help, but yeah, you gonna give me some dick and some money? Well, come on.
What's that called?
It's called whoring.
It's called simping.
Same difference. How simping give me the female some money for some pussy is not necessarily simping.
My question to you, why you want to mop these bitches up when you telling me nothing but doom and gloom and pain that they done gave you? Man, why do you want to mop them up?
Because in the times that they give me heightened, at the times that it's height, when they say it's up, my nigga. When it's up.
Okay.
So therefore, I have no other option but to spread the loyalty. Because when it's down, it's only down temporarily. But when it's up, it's up. Okay.
Okay. Like are you with an up woman right now?
I'm with no woman right now.
Why not? Why you ain't with a black queen?
Because my black queen left me, man. Because I was
Okay. Okay. Okay.
according to her, I was acting foolish. But according to me, she was being stubborn.
Okay. So you saying that she being stubborn. So you telling us to simp and give all this instruction and give all this encouragement, and your own woman won't listen to you.
Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Is that what you telling me?
Preach, Deacon. Preach.
Is that what you telling me?
Let the church say amen.
Is that what you telling me?
That's partially my fault, though.
And see, there you go. There it is. You just can't stop simping.
Sometimes
you just can't stop simping.
I have to take responsibility for my actions. Like she has to take responsibility for her actions. I'm not putting it all on her. I'm not putting it all on her. Either I'll put it all on me. It's a 50-50 situation. Okay.
Okay.
But in the long run, at the end of the day, I was willing to make strides.
Have you dated a white woman? Have you dated a white woman?
I done lived with a couple of white women, dated a couple of white women.
Oh, hush your mouth. You live with one?
Hell yeah.
Did they take care of you?
Hell yeah.
Did they listen to you?
Hell yeah.
Did they give up on you?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't say they gave up on me.
Oh, have mercy to God. So the demons, as you put them, sheltered you, they fed you, they didn't give up on you.
Mm-mm.
But guess who did?
Oh boy.
That black bitch you call a queen.
Oh boy. Mm.
Guess who gave up on you? Guess who called you a black ass nigga?
That black queen did.
No. Oh, really?
Yeah.
What did the white women call you?
They call me by my name.
Call me by my name. I don't care what. No, she didn't. She called you by your name.
Yeah.
What did that queen call you?
Hey, man. She called me by my name when she was feeling well.
What did she call you?
She called me by my name as well.
What name? No. When did she call you out of your name? What did she call you?
Call me weak and stupid.
Weak and stupid.
Yeah.
So let me get this right. The black queen called you weak and stupid. What did the white woman, the white devil, what did she call you?
She called me by my name.
Oh, have mercy. Call me by your name. I don't care.
But at some point, she does not have that spirit of racism in it.
Huh?
Does she not have that spirit of racism in it?
Who got the spirit? If she calling you by your name, how's that racist?
No, does she not have that lurking in her spirit?
If the motherfucker is calling you, is nigga a racist name?
Is nigga a racist name? No.
Yeah, who gave us that name?
The black man gave us that name.
Okay, well, whatever you want to call it, is it not considered an ugly name?
It depends on how you take it, but the general synopsis depends on who's it come from. If it's coming from a black person, no. If it's coming from a black person, yeah.
Now look, listen to how stupid that sounds. It just depends on who calling you what.
It really.
So then why are the women in such an uproar that I'm calling black women bitches and not calling white women bitches?
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Oh my God. Preach, Jones. Just preach with how you feel like it. Damn. just do what you want to do with it. Let them use it.
Go ahead, Deacon. Shit. My question is this. You still ain't answered my question.
What's the question?
Seen a white woman, a black man, court a broke ass nigga,
No, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
But you see with the black woman though.
Well, that's the problem. I'm gonna tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not gonna say most, the white women who have means, who have the education, and they have some standards, some things that the black queen should adopt. Because I've been saying the black people as a period, we got to up our standards. That's where we fall short at. It ain't got nothing to do with your color. It ain't got nothing to do with your pockets. We don't have standards. We look at people and we feel sorry for them. We feel sorry for every damn body. And we can't feel sorry for everybody because the Bible says everybody ain't gonna be saved. So what the fuck are we doing trying to save everybody?
Oh shit.
And so they have standards. I met many of them. They say, hey, you want this? You got to have your job, your car, your house. You got to have all these things. Some of them even go far and say, hey, you got to make $250,000. And see, we'll get mad and say, oh, that bitch uppity. That bitch thinks she all that. Well, that's what she fit. If that's how she roll, and that's what her pussy is worth, then damn it, either you pay the price or you go on. Now, contrast to that, our women don't have a problem with Zaquavion coming fresh out the pen and laying up in their house for free. And just as long as they give him, as long as he fucking her, she'll take good care of him. Well, I should say, as long as she think he's fucking her only, she'll take good care of him. When in reality, she need to make him be a man.
And how's that?
Ain't that hallelujah in here, Lord? Ain't that interesting how they want a baby, the downtrodden. But if you're out here trying and you're working a 9 to 5 and you're an average Joe, you lame. You ain't no good. You garbage. You boring. She ain't got time for you. That's when they take you out and you have to prove yourself. And here you is, you date man and you moving man. And you doing all this shit trying to prove to her that you worthy. Meanwhile, a nigga that can't even read is fucking her raw every goddamn night and nothing in her mouth, her ass, and her pussy. Come on in here, somebody. How dare you ask me to pay a price when you let the motherfucker hit it for free? With no job, no skills, no nothing. The same motherfuckers are demanding, ain't seeing their children 364 days out of the year. And here come Father's Day, they demanding their children be present so they can take Facebook pictures and shit, and they can act like they got it going on. How dare you? No, I don't know no white women who do that. No, they're not gonna go and pick up no broke ass dude because if they done worked hard to get there, they deserve to have an equal. Just like I taught this girl at work the other day. See, back in the school, they used to teach things called less than, greater than, and equal to. Can I get a witness in here? That means, and in life circle, you should find somebody who's equal to you or greater than. You know how hard it is to make it. Why the fuck would you settle for somebody who's less than you? If God has delivered you from your shortcomings, oh, my camera went out. That's all right. We're going to keep it going. Ain't nothing stopping me tonight. Give me 1 second, y'all. Just keep praying my strength in the Lord. This word got to go forth. I feel the spirit now. I feel the spirit now. It's got to go forth. There we go. There's a thing called greater than, less than, and equal to. If God has delivered you from your shortcomings, He's delivered you from your failures and your failures and your trials and your tribulations, why the fuck would you go to less than what you've already had to pull yourself up out of? Can I get a witness in here? But see, for some reason, that black queen only want to lay with paupers. She don't want to lay with the prince. She don't want to lay with the kings that's out here. They instead of more trying to tell you how men ain't shit. How ain't no good men out here. And ain't that the men ain't no good. The men's tired of your monk ass. I don't blame Bronny. I don't blame Jamie Foxx. Why should Jamie Foxx go back to the hood and get a hood bitch because he done out here made it. He the one that had to walk around blind and play Ray. He the one that had to put on a dress and some lipstick on Living Color to make it up out of his trials and tribulations. Of course, he should get him somebody who's going to equal him out. You're a king. You're deserving of a queen, regardless of the color, regardless of her ethnicity. But see, that's something we got real bad. We want to accept anybody. We want to have we come as you are shit. No. I didn't pull myself about the projects and made sure my children had to live in there. Why the hell would I go back to what I done came from? I know what's in there. It ain't that I'm too good. I know what's in there. Oh my God, I feel it now. I should have posted my cash out so I can, because I know somebody want to bless the church tonight.
Oh boy.
I know somebody want to give and just bless. Give me just one more second. I'm getting my camera back together, and then we'll be right back like we never left. But why? You keep wanting us to simp. You keep wanting us to put the blame on us. Put the blame where it deserves to be. You cocking open your legs and you letting anybody in there. Whose fault is that?
That's the black man's fault, man.
No, it ain't.
Because if the black man knew better, if he would step up, like you just said, if that's what he's fucking with, and that's what he's stooping himself down low to set his standards to, and therefore he gets what he deserves, right?
He do, but at the same time, so does that black bitch. She get what she deserves. You let motherfuckers ain't got no job come in your house and you give them a key? He ain't got nowhere else to go. His own mammy don't want his monkey ass in her house. I got relatives, they own mama done told these girls, girl, my son ain't no good, run. Oh no, he wouldn't do me like that. You black bitches put too much in your pussy. And yours ain't no different from nobody else's.
My brother.
The only difference between yours and everybody else's is if the motherfucker got feelings for you. Because all of them get where what makes it special if it do something that can't nobody else do. Oh my God. See, I knew a bitch that you can put $1 in there and she squared out 4 quarters. That's something special. But all of them get wet. All of them hot.
Man.
Oh, I know.
I know. I wish it was really easy trying to defend my black queen and her lack of her times of lack of understanding.
You know what? I want to say this too before you finish that. I want to say you've given a valiant effort. You did the best you could do. But see, you was outmatched when you stepped into the ring. You stepped up in there with Hulkamania.
Oh shit! Okay, I hear you, brother.
But you tried. You tried. I know you love the Black Queen, and I know it hurts your feelings to have to admit where they fall short. But the truth of the matter is, they fall short. And the one mistake I do give black men is that we don't say it enough when they do mess up. We sweep it under the rug. We sweep it under the rug. We pat them on the back. We do all these things. We make excuses for them. We mop them up.
So my question to you is this, Deacon. What do we do in order to get our black women back on track?
Ignore them.
Ignore them?
Ignore them.
We do that, won't they run away?
Huh?
If we do that, won't they run away?
What they gonna run to?
I'm sorry, not run away. They will act out even more. Like a child.
I don't know whether you realize it is, but the power of attraction relies on both sides of the coin.
Right.
If we declare that we not fucking no more bitches with babies, guess what these bitches quit doing?
They'll stop giving us the pussy.
If women declare I'm not fucking no damn broke dudes that's got felonies, guess what dudes gonna do? If they right now said we ain't fucking no more dudes until they pull their pants up and put a belt on, guess what's gonna happen?
Niggas is gonna pull their pants up.
Every dollar store, everywhere that's got a belt, they gonna sell out in 15 minutes.
Right. True. That shows you how much power the Black Queen has.
She does. She does. But the only way she lacks in her power is to control herself.
Brother. You killing me over here.
How can you control everything in the world? I'll give you this. A lot of white ladies, they do like to be like, I see them dancing like black girls. I hear them saying all the little sayings that black girls say. I see all that. I understand. I understand their place. They don't understand their place. Like I asked a girl the other day, why would you want somebody who brings out the worst in you? Why is the only thing we see from these black women are the worst representation that we have? Lord, thank you, Jesus, hallelujah. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna give you the flow. When you see these dudes as being transgendered and they black, what do you see out of them? Do you see the? Do you see? No. Oh yeah, no. Let's go there. Let's go there. No, let's go there. Let's go there. Who? If they transgender, what are they trying to be like? A black woman. Why are they giving you the worst representation of them? Why are they all of them act ghetto and hood and they got these multicolored hairs and lashes and makeup and 6 foot long nails and they always twerking? Why?
Because that's what the black man enjoys seeing.
Oh my God.
Listen, because it all stimulates back to that music video, right? That BET Uncut, swiping that credit card down the crack of that woman's ass, right? Okay. It all stimulates back to what we see on that programming thing.
Then right? Why they keep giving it to us? Why they keep giving it to us? Why ain't the black women saying, since they so much of a queen, why don't they say, that's not gonna be our representation anymore?
Well, I think they're starting to step up and believe in that right now. For a minute, they're just now getting money.
Black men have done it. Black men are doing it. Black men have said, the black men that I know, our fathers have said, we are not going out like our daddies did. We're not gonna give up on our kids. We're not gonna lose our children. We're gonna be better fathers out here. And that's what they're doing. That's why you see so many movies like For Little Girl, My Little Girl, Daddy's Girl, whatever that movie was. You see them on movies where you see fathers at the head of the house teaching and directing the children. What the hell are we seeing from the black queens? We seeing Joanna Mans. We seeing Baps. My brother said, protect black men. Yeah, where's the protection for the black men? Look at Will Smith. Look at Will Smith.
We not gonna get started on his simping ass shit.
I mean, you can call him a simp. But he did what you tell him to do. He did exactly what you told him to do. He went out there and protected
stupid shit.
You told your message is protect the Black Queen. He went out there and protected his Black Queen. And now look at him. He's been exiled from even the Black women are turned on him. And what did she say? I don't need no Black man to protect me. Yeah.
That's why we're not going to speak on him. Okay.
Oh, so you don't want to talk about that?
No, because that Black man has already brought her this far. She was nobody. Okay. Nobody knew who Jada Pinkett Smith was until they saw what was that movie she was in with my boy Damon Wayans? That's it.
Okay.
She was Peaches. That's it. Okay. And then she fell off the map until she got to set it off, right? But she wouldn't have had those opportunities if it wasn't for Mr. Smith.
Okay.
So she's an ungrateful. That's an ungrateful bitch there. Okay. I hate to
thought she was the queen.
Hey, that's not how a queen. No, that's not a queen there, man. That's not a queen there. I don't know what that is, but that ain't no queen.
What is it?
I can't classify her actions as a queen's of words.
Then what is she?
You really gonna make me say that shit?
Yeah, what is she?
That's a Black bitch, man.
Oh, okay. Hey, man, hallelujah. Hallelujah. I just don't. I'm about ready to close. I just don't understand how you was raised by real Black women. You was raised by real Black queens, and yet you sit up here and you make excuses for these Black bitches when you know that's not how you was raised. You know that's not of God.
Because I'm speaking for those. I'm speaking for those that are like my mother, that are like my dear friend, or they're like of a Granny-esque. Okay.
And you just admitted, and you admitted that the white woman has treated you better.
I don't know if necessarily better. She just talked to me a little more sensitive.
Oh, so she cared about how you felt. She cared about what you thought about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sounds like she made you feel like a man.
I don't know about all that shit, but
sound like she made you feel like a king.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Then why shouldn't your Black queen do that?
She does.
How?
You look at her. She makes you feel like a Black king.
Mm-hmm.
When she comes to rub your bald head,
she made me want to kill myself. I know that much.
Hey man, end of your closing break. End of the closing prayer, man. Shit.
I think it's safe to say that I won this debate hands down.
I give that to you, sir. Black bitches, they need to act better, do better, and listen.
Okay, well, I hope that this will help them in some shape, form, or fashion. I've received some criticism already about it. And that's fine. But as long as I got the brothers with me, and most important, as long as I got the white queen with me, I'm okay. Yes. Shout out to my white queen. Shout out to you, Strawberry. I know you're watching, baby. Can't wait to see you next month. Can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks. Girl, I'm gonna get you pregnant. Anyway, we thank our guest. We thank our guest. We thank everybody who came and watched and commented and critiqued me. I appreciate all of that. Anything you want to say?
I just want to say thank you again. Tune in on Thursday.
Yes.
It's gonna be a hell of a show. I'll tell you that. Okay, he got some fire over there. That tank over there. All right, the Bible is shoot. We're gonna need some holy water after this is all said and done. And ladies, this is my Black queens. We can do better. Just do better, please. Okay, that's all I ask. Shit. that white snow bunny, I'm with you. I like you. You're looking looking a little more cuter and cuter each and every day. But ain't nothing for me over there.
All right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all. I'll see y'all on Thursday. I'll